Hello and welcome back to another wonderful day here at MSA. So glad you could join us. And today we are trying to make sense out of all this, America, because looks like Senator Josh Hawley is calling on Attorney General Merrick Garland to make a decision on what he's going to do with Joe Biden. What are your choices? A, you're going to charge him for willfully taking the documents? He willfully took them. You know he did. And all the evidence proves it. Or B, are you going to hit him with the 25th Amendment? Either way, you've got to make a move. Now, let's just break this back just for a second. Let's look at this real quick, okay? The documents. He's a vice president. Prior to that, he's a senator. Had all these documents, okay? We know this. We've heard all about it. If you haven't heard about it, real quick, he had a whole bunch of top secret classified documents that he had as a senator all the way up until he was vice president, talking about Afghanistan, all kinds of different things. When he was no longer vice president on January 7th, and he had to move out of the Naval Observatory, took the documents with him to his Delaware home. Okay? Not supposed to be in possession of those, because only the President of the United States can declassify documents. Only the President of the United States. That would have been Donald Trump's case that they're trying to say was it's a bunch of baloney is what it is. He's a president. He can declassify whatever he wants. But Joe can't, and Joe took them. So, that being the case, A, willfully took the documents, loaded them in the truck himself. We did a segment on that. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch that real quick. There's some interesting things in there. Now, willfully took them, got them, boom, busted. You gonna hit him with that, Garland? Or B, his memory's failing. We've seen this. We know this. Okay? It's a travesty that people get dementia, but it happens. And it currently is happening to our President of the United States. We cannot have a leader that has dementia problems. You only can have people on the top of their game in there. That's what the job entails. It's what it calls for. So you're going to tell me Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Homeland Security, Secretary of State, Vice President, any of the generals he has to meet with? I mean, Biden stopped doing a lot of other meetings with people years ago because of the fact that he can't do one-on-ones. But you're going to tell me all the people right now in the cabinet don't know that he's got memory problems? That would mean they're covering up for it. So what do you do with them? Can't be right. They're somebody is running this country other than Joe Biden. So we need movement on this. Now we're going to play a clip real quick. Sean Hannity has got Senator Josh Hawley on there, and they're going to talk about this real quick. And there's another thing that Handy is going to bring up that I found really interesting. Really interesting. So be right back.
This week, fallout continues from the special counsel's damning report on Biden's mishandling of top-secret classified documents. Senator Josh Hawley, Missouri, he is calling on the Attorney General, Merrick Garland, to take action. Now, the senator telling Fox News Digital, foxnews.com, that Garland must either charge the president or invoke the 25th Amendment. Meanwhile, the Biden campaign has a new strategy to prove Joe's young and hip by making TikToks. Now, despite the serious national security concerns that have been raised about the Chinese-owned app, now keep in mind, many federal employees, they have been banned from having TikTok on their government devices, but not Joe. I guess he has that special relationship with the Communist Chinese and friends at CEFC. Anyway, joining us now with more, Missouri Senator Josh Hawley. Senator, great to have you.
Thank you.
I want you to explain why what you're saying here is critical, because the special counsel's report said he willingly and knowingly kept these documents. That means he violated the law. There was no raid. There's no charges. There was, no comparison to Trump, just like in the Hillary Clinton case. Explain to me why this really is a moment of choosing for Merrick Garland, and I don't think he's capable of making the right choice because I think he's weaponized that department.
Well, the choice is this. It can't possibly be that Joe Biden at one and the same time is not capable of standing trial and, Sean, can still be president of the United States. It's one or the other. And what the special counsel said is he willfully retained classified documents. He willfully disclosed them. That's a crime. But the special counsel said, but I can't charge him because, he can't stand trial. Well, all right, then he shouldn't be president. So Garland needs to either charge Biden, prosecute him, or go to the cabinet under the 25th Amendment and say, guys, he can't be president. We need to remove him. That's the choice. It's one or the other. You can't have it both ways.
TikTok, Joe, you're going and you're doing TikToks? What in the actual is going on with this country? That is a China-based app. Our federal government, like Hannity said, our federal government personnel cannot put TikTok on their work phones because when they log in and they go into their Wi-Fi at work and all those other things, TikTok can have things planted in there that goes right into our systems and can get into all of our classified stuff. You can't TikTok. We've got other places that are getting hit multiple times a day with the Chinese trying to pull information out of them. Okay? We TikTok, that's how you're going to go after your new presidency? What are you doing, dude? Either way, look, do us a favor, hit some comments. Let us know how you feel about this. Should Joe be put under, which side of the vote are you going to be on? Prosecute him for willfully taking the documents or invoke the 25th Amendment and pull him out of office? Which one? He's got other charges he's going to be looking at soon enough. But let's just look at the two. Can you do me a favor? Put something in the documents for us. And do me a favor, hit that follow button down there. We're a small channel trying to grow, need your help. And really, all it takes one by one. Just help us out a little bit. And we can grow this channel and bring a lot more content like this to you. Okay? So, either way, President Joe Biden, he's got to go. I mean, there's no way we can make it to November with Joe Biden. I don't want to see Kamala Harris become the first woman president in our record books. She is off the chain. There's no way, no how that she needs to be running this country. I don't think she's going to make the right decisions just based on a lot of her policies. It has nothing to do with her as a person. It's her policies. The only reason that she got stuck in as vice president is because they knew with her as a vice president, no one would ever want to take Joe Biden out. But currently, I don't understand. I mean, you even heard Putin, if you watched the Tucker interview, Putin hasn't talked with Biden since 2022. That's not good. Okay, you need to keep in contact with the other parts of the world leaders out there to see how things are going and make sure that your relationships stay on the up and up. Because even like Putin said, if things get off the chain and we go to the big world war, no one wins that one. So do me a favor. Again, we're going to end it at that. Like, share, and subscribe. Help us out. Put some comments in there. Let us know how you feel about what should happen with Joe Biden. We have our opinion. I've definitely got mine. I had my opinion before he got elected, but that's me. Anyway, we love each and every one of you. We hope you're having a great day, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at, and you're being the best you can be. And we'll see you soon with more stuff just like this. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.